Hey guys, this is Lillian and welcome back to Service Canine Rosie. I'm Lillian and I'm a service dog and training handler, soon to be service dog handler. And this is my service dog in training, Rosie, and welcome back to our channel. So today's video is a collaboration with one of my very good friends in the service dog community whose YouTube name is All Things Rachel. So I suggest you go check out her videos. Her video, if not up right now, will be up very soon, but please go check out her channel. It is so amazing, and she is doing her side to this video. I'm doing one part and she is doing her version of it, and we're doing a collaboration, so make sure to go check out her video after you watch this video to hear everything that you really need to know. So today's video is titled What They Don't Tell You About the Training Years. So what we're going to be covering in this video are some of the things that I learned after getting a service dog in training that most people don't tell you at all, and you just kind of have to figure it out. I'm going to be doing a video with some more tips and tricks in it and more about owner training service dog and some other things like that in the future. So if you have any questions that you'd like me to put in that video, comment down below, and I'll be happy to put those into the video. Today we're going to be talking about 6 different things that I wish somebody had told me before I got into the service dog community, because they would be very helpful to know. Number 1, mistakes are common. A lot of people think that once you start PA, your dog has to be solid, and that is not anything compared to what it's really like. In fact, your dog can have mistakes. There are dogs who've had accidents in stores, which is okay as long as you clean it up and try and make sure that it doesn't happen again, because things happen. But mistakes are so much more common than we make them seem. The problem is that the service dog community is so known for attacking everyone on every little thing that unfortunately we only post the good side of our dogs. So we'll only post a 10-second video of our dogs healing perfectly, but what you don't see is before and after that video they were pulling. And you know, there's a ton of different situations that can go into that. Number 2, bad days happen. Service dogs have bad days, even fully trained service dogs. So you just have to accept that bad days happen and move on with it. I have days where Rosie is pulling horribly, she's not doing very good check-ins, she's not doing very good focus, she's pulling and not healing, and she's missing alerts, things like that, which missing alerts is rare, but the other things happen quite frequently, and that's just something that we have to work through as a team, because we do have to remember that they are dogs, not robots, and they do make mistakes. Number 3, and one of the most important things that I have to tell you, you will feel like your dog will wash. You're going to feel like you're going to fail as a trainer, as an owner, as a handler. You're going to feel like your dog is going to fail as a service dog and you're going to have to wash them. And sometimes you're going to think, oh no, well, am I going to have to rehome them, or am I going to be able to keep them, or how's that situation going to happen because of the housing situation and things like that. You are going to feel like your dog is going to fail. That is a normal thing to feel, especially when you have the stresses of completely owner training, or even not completely, even having the help of a trainer. But that is the stresses you have as an owner trainer, is you're going to feel like your dog is going to fail. There are days when you are completely just mentally and physically exhausted, and you are completely sure that you're just gonna have to wash your dog. But the next day your dog could be perfect, or in a couple days your dog could be perfect. It doesn't matter, dogs have bad days. You're gonna feel like your dog is gonna wash, and I cannot stress this enough, because this is one of the things that I struggle with on a daily basis. Going out with Rosie on days where she messes something up, or she misses something, or something like that, and then you sit down and you're just like, you know, I don't know how much more I can do with this. And especially on your first dog, there's some things that you're going to want to change by your next dog, and so your first dog even though yes, they're going to graduate and they're going to be fully trained, but you have the next dog to figure out, hey, this didn't work, this didn't work, this didn't work, but this and this work. So we're gonna do this and we're gonna fix these things that I messed up on the first dog. And so that's one important thing that you need to remember. But just remember that no matter how much you are completely positive that your dog is gonna wash, keep having hope. Sometimes, yes, the dogs do wash, but the majority of the time it's just us being over paranoid and overreactive. Next one, always train every single day. It doesn't matter whether it's a 10-minute, 20-minute, hour, 2 hours long training session. It doesn't matter whether it's in your house or out in public. You need to train your dog every single day. Doesn't matter if you're feeling bad or not. Part of training a dog is being consistent. This means that you need to run over everything they know every single day. You need to train in your house, you need to train outside your house, in your yard, you need to train around other animals to get distractions, you need to train a lot in PA. I cannot stress enough how much you need to train your dog in PA at early ages. A lot of people think, let's just wait, don't take the dog into PA until a year or two old. I didn't take Rosie into a non-pet friendly place to do real PA training until the day after she had turned 1. And I had big issues with that. There are so many things that I see now that I could have prevented if I had started earlier. A lot of the fear periods and things that she's kind of nervous around now, I could have fixed at a younger age. So always do PA at a younger age. Now it's different for every dog, and I'm not gonna stress it like this, you need to do it by this specific time. Some people do it at 4 months, some people wait till 6 months, some people wait till 8 months, some people wait till a year or 2 years. But if it is possible, if it is legal in your state, to train to have service dog in training out in PA, then please start as soon as you think that your dog is ready. They're gonna mess up, they're gonna make mistakes, but they need that experience. Number 5, do as many meetups as you possibly can for training and for just socialization purposes. Socialization is key. Always socialize your dog from an early age. I have big issues with Rosie because I didn't socialize her enough. She was socialized a lot from a young age, but not enough because of issues that I had going on in my personal life. And with my next dog in college, I will be fixing that incredibly a lot. By then I will have my wheelchair and I will have my puppy in my lap going into places. Obviously get permission before you do that, but you need to do the socialization. They need as much socialization as possible, and they need to know how to work around other dogs. I have not done a meetup yet. Now, depending on when this video goes up, I may or may not have been to my meetup yet, but I have a meetup coming up this week. First time Rosie has ever worked around another team, ever worked around another dog in a store, that we have really noticed, other than pet stores. And I have faith that she's going to do good, but I'm also very nervous because we've never done a meetup before. That is something that I would have changed. If I had more teams around here, we would have been doing meetups. I wanted to go to a meetup at 6 months. That didn't happen because of Rosie breaking her leg and some other personal issues in my personal life. But that is one thing that I do regret not doing with Rosie. And that is doing a lot of meetups, working around other teams, because in reality our dog needs that structure of, hey, there's a dog over here, you can play with it later, or that's not a play, we're not playing with that dog, you need to focus on me. And that is one of the things that is very I find very important, and I wish that I had been able to do, and it will help because when I get my next prospect, I will already have Rosie there to go on tandem team outings with. But it's so important to have that, you know, working around other dogs and working in large or even small, but especially large meetup groups, specifically for training, because other trainers, more experienced, they can help you. It doesn't matter if you're first, second, fifth, 17th service dog that you've had, you can always use constructive criticism and help from other teams. And the last but not least one I have for this video, and I will have more videos on this, but the last one for this video is get help when you need it. I am actually saving the money to get a trainer to have me work on basic obedience, because I was able to do completely by myself task train my service dog, and I was completely by myself able to obedience train my service dog. But there are some things that, number one, I'm not a professional trainer. Number two, yes, I'm studying to become a professional trainer and animal behaviorist, but I'm not yet, and you can always use a second opinion. And there are things that I didn't work on early enough with Rosie that I didn't know how to fix. One being her pulling. She doesn't pull all the time, and her heel is pretty good sometimes, but there are those few occasions where she does pull really bad. And it's not good for her, and it's not good for me at all with my disabilities. I cannot handle that. And so I'm getting a trainer to help me, and help me fix the mistakes that I made in the beginning. Her tasks, perfect, but she does need those few things worked on, such as her heel, a better focus. We're going to be doing some more mobility related commands, such as the stand command, and directional sends for guide work, like left, right, forward, which she knows forward, but she doesn't know left and right, and I want to reinforce that whole guide work, because I really need it. And so there's things that I need to get help with that a trainer can help me fix in a shorter amount of time, and they're a professional and have done it before. So do not be afraid to ask for help when you need it. And that doesn't just mean going to other handlers, because go to other handlers. I'm not saying don't go to other handlers. You need that talk and experience and wisdom that older handlers and other handlers who have been doing this for a while have, and they can tell you, hey, these are the do's and don'ts, don't do this, don't do this, this is not good, this is dangerous. And it does really depend on each specific dog, but I also highly recommend getting help from a trainer when you need it. There's no shame in getting help from a trainer. Someone who's been training dogs my entire life, but I'm not a professional trainer and do not claim to be. And sometimes I need help, and that's completely okay. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below, and make sure to hit the bell so you never miss a video from us. And don't forget to check out Rachel's channel, which will be linked in the description below. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry about the ugly ending, but I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.